throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Butler, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Lowry against Brunson. Here's Randall from 13 feet. It goes down.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Lowry against Brunson. Here's Adebayo. Banked in off the glass.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Outside Robinson. The feed to Fournier. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Butler. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Adebayo finds Lowry. Clock at 6. Adebayo with the screen on Brunson. Lowry has the open look, and the 3-ball is good.
Put the ball in Kyle Lowry's hand in a pick and roll, and he will pull all the right strings. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside, Martin. To the left side wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Floats it up for Butler. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Now Lowry, the pass to Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Barrett. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Brunson against Lowry. Brunson kicks to Fournier. It's stolen by Strus. And Lowry has it in the corner. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Butler. Here's Adebayo in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Fournier. And the rebound goes to Martin. Lowry with the ball. Puts one up from 19. That shot no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Outside Fournier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Fournier's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you love the lead that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
Now here is Lowry. And here is Strus. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Brunson. And it's Miami with the rebound. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Now, here's Strus. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. And again, it's the Heat missing. Randall outside. Here's Barrett. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Brunson. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. Lowry against Brunson. Now Lowry. Shoots over Fournier. Lowry can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Fournier for 3, and the Knicks miss again. Miami's on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Butler kicks to Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic LU jam.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Oladipo comes in for Caleb Martin. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Rose comes in for Fournier. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. 1:10 left in the first. Quickly finds Rose. Quickly with it to the paint. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Now here's Butler. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vincent. 17-foot shot on the way. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game.
First team foul. Now at the line, Yurtseven.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. From 10 feet out, they get it again. Picked by Randall. Here's Rose. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Here's Vincent. Now here's Butler. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
New York trailing. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. The pairing up front, Toppin and Randall. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett in at the 3. Oladipo against Barrett. Outside Butler. The kick out to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Butler. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. The Knicks go the other way with it. On the wing quickly. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Rose up on top. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
He misses the free throw.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Randall, and Fournier subbed in for Barrett.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Now, Hero. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Oladipo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And there's former Heat great Dwayne Wade looking on.
And Kevin, I'm not sure he gets the credit he deserves. One of the all-time great shooting guards, and it seems like the Heat could use him right about now.
First free throw is good. Doors since 2000. The New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
And the shot is good. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
You love to see Derrick Rose from the guard position make himself a factor on the glass and finish. That is nicely done.
Adebayo with the screen on Fournier. It's Martin on the wing. Toppin with the steal. Fournier goes in. It's good. Now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Pass to Hero. To the wing right side. Adebayo down low. Robinson on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Robinson comes in for Oladipo. And it's Lowry in for Gabe Vincent. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And the second free throw, good. The Knicks with the lead. Fournier passes to Toppin. Fournier against Robinson from outside the arc. And Fournier is good for three. Fournier's got 8 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Quickly up top, Lowry covering. Robinson left side. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. They get the rebound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Martin against Fournier. And here is Quickly. The pass to Brunson. Great D that time from Hero.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Toppin sets a screen for Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The Heat trail by 6. Now Lowry. Kicks to Robinson. The dish now to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. New York leading by 6. Here's Brunson. No good. Great D that time from Adebayo. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Robinson. Latre. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Quickly kicks to Toppin. Robinson passes to Brunson. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Tyler Hero picks one up. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Yurtseven's checked in for Miami. Butler comes in for Tyler Hero. Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Barrett comes in for Quickly. He hits the second from the line. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now, here's Lowry. Passes it to Yurtseven. Back to Lowry. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Butler on the wing. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 1.
Free throw no good for Butler. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties, where we operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Evan Fournier, a guy who prides himself on his efficiency. Give him that high percentage look from the three-point corner, and he's going to knock it down.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. The Knicks making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Pass to Barrett. Randle a screen on Robinson. Butler against Barrett. 4 on the clock. Here's Randle. New York missing again. The Heat trail by 5. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. Pass to Yurtsevin. Knicks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rose in the post, defended by Strus. And they get it back. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Strus. Takes the 3. Barrett, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Robinson. Back to Butler. A jump hook. Yep, that one goes in there. Now just a 3-point New York lead.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler playing the paint, yes, sir.
There it finds Brunson. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Rose a screen on Lowry. And there's the pass to Randle. On its way from Rose for 2. New York, no good that time either. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New York ahead. They lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Who's on the wing along with Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Now, here's Barrett. Knocks it loose. Butler with the steal. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Barrett. To the wing on the left. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And Robinson is right there.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Outside Butler. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Shoots from the high post. Robinson with the block. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And Robinson throws it down.
What incredible mobility for the position Mitchell Robinson possesses. This guy, when he's running the break like this, look out.
Lowry looking around. Passes to Strus. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Brunson. Pass to Fournier, and Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And you'll quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Knicks substitution. Emmanuel Quickly.
Here's Quickly. Outside Robinson. He kicks it to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Bobbed up there for Robinson.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. There's the pass to Butler. Strus with it. Adebayo passes to Strus. Martin inside. Randall on him. And again, it's the Heat missing. New York leading by 10. Passes it to Quickly. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Randall passes to Robinson. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Down low and stolen by Fournier. Inside, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And some changes here for the Heat. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Tyler Hero comes in for Max Strus. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. To the middle. Here's Adebayo.
don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The shot's good from Fournier.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Here's Vincent following the basket by Evan Fournier. Outside, Hero. To the paint, here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by New York. Fournier passes to Quickly. Back to Fournier. And they'll get another chance. Quickly with it. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Randall no good. The Heat trail by 12. Oladipo left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Julius Randle picks one up.
Well, Victor Oladipo is unafraid in the face of contact. That's a nice move.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New York.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Toppin comes in for Mitchell Robinson, and it's Rose in for Evan Fournier. And Miami has possession following the miss by Derrick Rose. Here's Vincent, quickly covering. Oladipo outside. Adebayo kicks to Martin. On deep. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Over Barrett. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. New York leading by 9. Randle outside. Pass to Toppin. Here's Quickly. And he dunks it down.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Hero passes to Oladipo. Back to Hero. And the shot goes in. Hero's got his first points of the night.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Quickly kicks to Rose. Here's Quickly. Miami grabs the miss. Martin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
The Knicks leading by 6. Now, here's Quickly. He dishes it to Rose. Takes it inside, and it's denied.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
32 seconds left to play here in the third. Hero finds Oladipo from 12 feet out. It's rebounded by New York. Toppin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Puts it up from 12. Randall passes to Quickly. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Hero. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Toppin, Jalen Brunson out there with Rose. Then it's Robinson, and it's Fournier in at the small forward position. Here's Butler. It's Haven. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, everyone knows that Jimmy Butler has a scoring mentality, but there makes the extra pass beautiful.
Robinson. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. Now at the line, Omer Yurtseven.
That's good from Yurtseven. New York leading by 5. Brunson kicks to Toppin. Robinson left side. And it's blocked. And here's Lowry. Pulls up, pass to Yurtseven. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Rose. Fournier against Lowry. The shot's good from Fournier. And the Knicks lead by 7.
When Evan Fournier is this assertive, because he's got such a versatile game, he is hard to slow down.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Outside Robinson, just 5 on the clock. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Robinson. It's Fournier on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The pass to Vincent. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
1st personal foul. 2nd team foul. Now at the line, Gabe Vincent. 2.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in, and he's good on the second. Here's Brunson. 3-pointer, and it's Miami with the rebound. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lowry finds Butler. Over Toppin. And it's Butler missing. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead early and stolen by Butler. Here's Lowry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Fournier in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
3 points.
Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Strus kicks to Lowry. Goes up to the stripe. Rich Saban. Clock at 4. Here's Vincent. The offensive rebound. Rich Saban. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now, here's Butler. Fires, high post, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Back to Fournier. Robinson sets a screen for Fournier. Unloads from 9, and Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Fournier. And the Knicks lead by 6. Now Lowry. Dishes to Butler. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Vincent. And then for New York, Randall comes in for Toppin, and Barrett subbed in for Rose.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now, here's Strus. Started by Fournier. The Knicks leading by 8. Randall passes to Brunson. Kicks it to Fournier. There's the triple. And they recover it. From deep three-point range, Miami grabs the miss. Yurtsevic's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Adebayo finds Lowry. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Lowry letting everybody in the building know if there's a big bucket to be made, get me the ball.
Brunson the pass to Fournier. To the inside. And Adebayo sends it back. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Butler. Puts up a 3. And no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Strus kicks to Butler. Outside Lowry. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Now, here's Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Looking for Fournier. Gets it there. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Wow. Evan Fournier, calm in the face of the storm. Big-time shot.
Timeout called, the Heat. They trail by 4. A minute 42 left in the fourth.
And here come your Heat breaker dance move.
And the Heat with some changes. Caleb Martin comes in for Yurtsevin, and Hero subbed in for Max Strus. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for New York. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said he just wants them to play faster. He feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Lowry. Hero on the wing. 5 to shoot. Robinson with the block. 1:14 left to play here in the fourth. Randall. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Fournier. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Man, terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 4. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Barrett kicks to quickly. Floats one. Count it.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Butler.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Now here is Lowry. Over quickly. Lowry can't get it to go. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Kyle Lowry. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York. Emmanuel quickly. 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 7. 23 seconds left in the game.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your defenders. Robinson.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Second personal foul.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You know, there's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage. Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Team foul number 4. Now at the line.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
Here's Fournier. Quickly with it. So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Evan Fournier. Hey, Evan, does a win like tonight's against this kind of competition show you how far you've come as a team?
Yeah, sure. You know, we obviously showing progress, but we want to be a very good team. We are very ambitious.
Nothing wrong with a little ambition, Evan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Fournier.